Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Called strike 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch in the corner. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good fastball swung on him. Missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Sierra's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 gone now, and the Dodger fourth. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And now in the box, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last debut.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next up, Magneuris Sierra.
34. Magneuris Sierra.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no
With
strike.
the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he pops up to bunt attempt. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. So the next to bat will be Miguel Rojas. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now at the plate is Will Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. First delivery to him. Here's a pop-up now. Rogers with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. So here's the Dodgers pitcher. Walker Buehler struck out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's kicked out. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Zach Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74.
Set, here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That's in. Ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Popped him up. Chisholm ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Nope,
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
First pitch on its way.
Ball,
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Pitch. It is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line hard, deep into left. Pollock is there, and he'll bring this one in. Up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point.
Aguilar.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Popped up. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now here is Jazz Chisholm. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First offering.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
He throws him on the fastball there. Justin Turner is retired to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball one here.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding in is Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. He went right back after the very next hitter, and I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one, and indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game, and you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Paul Campbell will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Walker Buehler will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Well, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Zach Pop will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And look out. Now that ran in and got it. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Oldstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Anthony Bass will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 53, Anthony.
Max Muncy will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And I